I can tell you this. Making your first $10,000 is the hardest part. And no, it's not because it's impossible, it's because it requires a mindset shift. That first $10,000 isn't just money, it's proof that making money isn't about luck, it's a skill. And once you figure it out, you'll realize something amazing. You can do it again and again. The best part? That confidence you gain from hitting your first $10,000 stays with you forever. It shows you that building wealth is a repeatable process, not a one-time fluke. But here's the thing. Most people overcomplicate it. They get distracted by shiny objects like crypto or day trading because someone they know supposedly got rich doing it. But the truth is, those methods aren't reliable when you're starting from zero. They require a ton of upfront cash, insane luck, and often lead to frustration. So if you're ready to break out of that cycle and hit your first $10,000, I'm going to share 3 simple steps to get you there. These are the steps I'd take if I had to start over from zero. But before we dive in, if you enjoy practical, no-nonsense advice like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us bring you more actionable content. Alright, let's get into it. First, let's talk about why this number, $10,000, is so important. It's not just about the money, though don't get me wrong, $10,000 is a significant milestone. It's because of the confidence it gives you. Once you earn that first 10K, you'll realize something powerful. Making money is not magic. It's not reserved for the lucky or the super talented. It's a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned, improved, and scaled. Unfortunately, most people never get there because they overthink the process. They spend months designing the perfect logo or building a fancy website instead of focusing on what really matters, getting started and providing value. When I started in my early days, I made every mistake in the book. I wasted weeks trying to perfect my branding, designing cool business cards, and even creating a logo I was proud of. Guess what? None of that mattered. My first $10,000 didn't come from having a fancy brand, it came from taking action and solving people's problems. So, let's break it down. Here are the 3 steps I'd take to make my first $10,000 if I had to start over from zero. Step 1. Choose the right starting point. If you're starting from zero, you need to pick something that 1. Requires little to no upfront cash, 2. Allows you to start earning quickly, and 3. Has the potential to grow over time. When you strip away all the noise, there are really 4 main categories that fit this description. Let's break them down. 1. In-person services. This is one of the easiest ways to start making money because it's simple, straightforward, and doesn't require fancy tools or skills. Think about it: dog walking, delivery driving, personal training, house cleaning, or even basic yard work. Here's a quick example. When I was younger, I walked around wealthy neighborhoods and offered to wash cars. I'd look for houses with perfectly manicured lawns and clean gardens, but dirty cars. My logic? If they cared about their gardens, they'd want their cars to look good too. And guess what? It worked. I'd charge $20 to $30 per car, and in a weekend, I could easily make a few $100s. The key with in-person services is to focus on solving a specific problem. People are busy. If you can make their lives easier, they'll happily pay you for it. 2. Local products. If you're someone who loves creating things, selling local products might be your path. This could be anything from baked goods to handmade crafts or even artwork. For example, if you love baking, you could start selling cookies or cupcakes at local farmers markets or events. Now, the downside to selling physical products is that it takes time to create them. But if you're passionate about it, this can be a great way to start building your income. 3. Global products. This category includes things like drop shipping, sneaker reselling, or print-on-demand merchandise. These methods allow you to sell to a worldwide audience without needing to hold inventory. While the upfront investment is low, the challenge here is that scaling takes patience and effort. Let me give you an example. Imagine creating a t-shirt design that resonates with a specific niche, like dog lovers or gamers. Using a print-on-demand service, you can sell that design without ever touching inventory.
Every sale puts money directly in your pocket while someone else handles the printing and shipping. 4. Online services. This is my personal favorite because it has the highest profit margins and allows you to work with a global audience. Examples include video editing, copywriting, graphic design, or social media management. For instance, if you know how to edit videos, you could start working with small YouTubers who need help improving their content. That's exactly what I did when I first started. I reached out to creators and offered to edit their videos for affordable rates. Over time, I built a portfolio, got referrals, and scaled my services. Step 2. Build consistent cash flow. Once you've chosen your starting point, the next step is to focus on consistency. This is where most people fall off. They land one client or make one sale, and then they stop. But the secret to hitting 10K is to turn those one-time wins into repeatable income streams. Let's say you're walking dogs. Instead of finding new clients every week, focus on building a regular client base. Offer package deals for weekly walks or provide discounts for referrals. The same goes for online services. If you're editing videos, always deliver top-quality work and don't be afraid to ask for testimonials or referrals. Consistency also means showing up even when it's hard. There will be days when you feel like giving up, but remember, every small step forward is planting seeds for your future growth. Think of it like building a garden. The more consistent you are, the bigger your income garden grows. Step 3. Scale and diversify. Once you have a steady stream of income, it's time to think bigger. Scaling can mean raising your prices, offering additional services, or reaching a larger audience. For example, if you're a personal trainer, you could launch group classes or create an online coaching program. If you're editing videos, you could offer additional services like creating thumbnails, managing YouTube channels, or even social media content creation. Diversification is also key. Relying on one source of income is risky. By adding new revenue streams, you reduce your risk and open up opportunities for growth. When I scaled my video editing business, I reinvested my profits into better equipment and expanded my services. That's how I went from making a few $100s to hitting my first $10,000. Before we wrap up, here's a quick warning. Avoid chasing shiny objects. Crypto, meme stocks, or any get-rich-quick scheme might seem tempting, but they're incredibly risky, especially when you're starting from zero. Also, don't waste your time perfecting things that don't matter. Your logo, website, or branding won't make you money. Focus on the essentials, finding clients, solving problems, and delivering value. Here's the truth. Making money isn't about luck or talent. It's about mindset. Fear, doubt, and waiting for the perfect moment will hold you back. The reality is, there's no perfect moment. Start before you're ready. Take messy action. Every step forward builds confidence and skill. When I started, I made mistakes. I failed, but I kept going. And every failure taught me something valuable. That's the mindset you need to adopt. Progress, not perfection. So, which strategy will you start with? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us bring you more actionable content. Your first $10,000 is just the beginning. Once you hit it, you'll realize that the process of making money is something you can master. It's not reserved for the lucky, it's available to anyone willing to take action. So, start today and I'll see you at the top.